মাস্টার ডেটা।
না লাস্টে আমরা কোন কনফিগারেশন কি আসতে গেলাম?
হ্যাঁ, ভেন্ডার মাস্টার কনফিগারেশন করছিলেন যখন ওটার নাম্বার রেঞ্জ, ডকুমেন্ট নাম্বার রেঞ্জটা ইয়ে করছিলেন, তখনই কি স্টাক হয়েছিল ওটা।
ওকে ঠিক আছে। কোম্পানি কোড 6333 তাই তো?
6333 আর ভেন্ডার গ্রুপ হচ্ছে 6440।
Let me share the screen first.
হুম।
দেখা যাচ্ছে তো স্ক্রিন?
হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
তাহলে আমি যদি গ্লোবাল স্ট্রাকচার দেখতে চাই, I have to go /NOVY6. You can start recording.
Yes.
Position, company code 6333, enter. When I double click on this, এটা হচ্ছে global structure. সবচেয়ে কি আছে? Nothing has been disturbed. Okay. Now, if I give transaction code /NOVB3, and then what is the account group?
6440.
6440. So 6440 is our FI vendor and MM vendor.
Yes.
Okay. And then create number range is XKN1. Assign number range to account group was OBAS, right?
Yes, it was done. Assign number, create number range and number assign number range was done.
OBAS. OBS, if I go to position, give 6440 and enter. Create number range 3031 has been assigned, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then tolerance group, right? /NOVA3.
Yes, A3.
And go to position, give company code 683. So this is the tolerance group. Already done, right? Now we are supposed to create the vendor master, right?
Yes.
There we got stuck actually. Network issue. Okay. Let me go out of this. Vendor you can create from easy access. Okay. So long whatever we have configured was possible through reference customizing part. Now we can go through this easy access. So how to do that? Go to accounting, then you go to financial accounting. Okay.
Accounts payable.
Accounts payable.
Document.
Right. Master records. Right. So
FK01.
FK01 is to create. FK01 is to create in case you are creating a vendor, FI vendor. FK02 if you want to edit what you have created. FK03 only for display, to see only, and FK05 is to block, unblock.
Unblock.
And FK06 is in case you want to delete that vendor. Okay. So these are all the codes given. Okay. Now let me create one, FK01. Okay, so I have to first give the company code 6333 and account group is 6440, right?
Right.
You enter. You get a screen like this. Okay. Now here you have to find out whether your vendor, which category it falls. Can be company, can be doctor, madam, whatever. Okay. So let's take the company. Okay. Now let us take Greenfield Enterprise. GFE. Now have this office at Kamal Street. You have to give the address of the vendor, all details. Kamal Street. postal code. Let's make it 7000. Country, you can go to by drop down. Okay, you will find all the countries are there. Yeah, this is the search icon. You have to click, type India, and you will get it. Or you can directly type IN. Same case for region also. Go to drop down.
25.
25. Okay. Right now, PO box postal code. This whatever I've given here is mandatory. You have to give. Okay. Otherwise, you're not able to move. Right. And these things, the more you give, the more data will appear in the report, or you will generate in the report for the vendors. Okay. Now, this is for customer. Yeah. Now you can give the bank account of the vendor. Okay. IN. Suppose the bank key is HDFC. Your vendor is banking with HDFC. Bank account number 3333. Okay. Account holder name Mr. XYZ, whatever. Okay. This more details you can give, but have to be authentic. No? Now let's go to the next page. Now you have to give the bank name. HDFC Bank. Region is West Bengal 25. You can give directly here. Street you can write. It is on,
this is the banking address, right?
Banking address of your vendor. Okay. Not your bank, right?
Yeah,
the vendor bank.
Yeah, got it.
Park Street branch. Swift code, all these things you have to be authentic. So you
That
can
is basically
either you give or you leave. Okay, then enter here. Now the first name is coming, Mr. Somebody will be responsible. Okay, Mr. XYZ name. So department, which department this person belongs to, vendor. So since you are purchasing, let us take you on the purchasing department.
Purchasing, yeah.
Okay. And function, what is his function? You might be head of purchasing. Okay. Now you move to the next tab. Now this is very important. You have to give the reconciliation account, right? If you don't give the reconciliation account, you will not able to move. So vendors are your creditors, right? So you have to give the Sandy creditors account. Short key, how you are going to short your vendors on the basis of this one. Customer vendor number. Okay, clear? These are as per the requirement. This is mandatory what I have given. Move to the next screen. Payment terms, how we're going to pay your vendor. Okay, since we don't have any, we'll be paying them immediately. Okay, and then tolerance group, we have 0 tolerance. And check double invoice. Check double invoice means your invoice will be checked twice before it is going through. So this is the payment block option. If you want to block the payment of this, there are a lot of options available there. Right. Now after that, this is the procedure for regular basis. We are not doing anything here. And now we have to save this. So vendor number has been created.
Yes.
Okay. This number has been extracted from XKN1. Okay. The number that we get, XKN1. From there, this vendor has been
document number range.
Yes, document number.
Yes.
No, that is not document number range.
No. XKN1 যেখানে আমরা ভেন্ডার ডকুমেন্ট নাম্বার রেঞ্জটা সেটআপ করেছিলাম সেখান থেকেই তো নাম্বারটা নিল।
না, এটা হচ্ছে নাম্বার রেঞ্জ ফর ভেন্ডার অ্যাকাউন্ট, সেখান থেকে নিয়েছে। I have not created any document. I have created a vendor.
হ্যাঁ, সরি, মানে ডকুমেন্ট নাম্বার বলতে ভেন্ডার নাম্বার রেঞ্জ।
Right. From there,
vendor number.
Yes, from there this vendor has been extracted. Okay,
Documents means after posting the documents invoice.
right. Now let us go back. This is the FI vendor. Now if we go for create vendor,
Mhm.
so what we have to do, vendor, you need to have a configured. Okay, that's now let me go through the vendor once. Let me find it out. Close this one. Let me close. Again, same end user level. You have to go. Same, you have to click on accounting. Then
Financial.
you come to financial accounting. Now you come to accounts payable. Okay, accounts payable. From accounts
Yes.
payable, you come to master records. Okay, and then you here is the option. Okay, now look here. If was for finance
Finance.
finance vendor. So
Mhm.
where to do? We are not going to touch this master records. Okay, master records. Then you come down under this, under master records. You will have to come to maintain centrally. Okay,
Mm. Mm.
when you click on maintain centrally, you will give XK.
XK01.
These are for F means finance, K for vendor in SAP.
Yes.
And here it is for K for vendor and X for vendors, right? So
Mhm.
XK01 is the transaction code for create. If you, whatever you have created, you got to change it. XK02, XK03 for display, XK05 for
These
block.
options I know actually because this is in our work.
Okay, so now how to create it? You click on
XK01.
XK01. Once you
Yes.
click here, you will find this purchases organization
Mm-hmm.
is coming, right? So every
Mm.
organization will have a purchase organization
Purchaser organization. Right.
who will be responsible for buying.
Right.
Huh?
Yes.
So here
Yes.
you cannot create XK vendor unless you do the purchasing configuration,
Absolutely correct.
right? So I'm not going to come this point. I will come on later on. I will only go through the FK vendors, right? Later I will
Okay.
come to the MK vendor because will be a longer one because I need to configure whole lot of things, right?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now let me pass the entries. Now FK01 we have created. Now if I want to
Yes.
see that vendor,
Yeah.
FK02C is this is the number will come automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you want to see, whatever you want to see, you have to see address, control, payment, contact person, whatever you want to see, and then you have to
Right.
enter. You can see. Okay,
Yes.
you can see what you have done.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
this is
Yes.
the option to see.
Yes.
Now if you want to display only for display, enter.
Hmm.
See all grayed out. You cannot do any configuration.
Right.
FK02 you can edit. That is why all these tabs are open. But now it all grayed out because it's only for C. Same way FK05 to block unblock, FK03 to delete. Okay. Is it clear with A5 entries?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely clear.
Okay, now let us pass entry and check whether our configuration is correct or not. Okay. Sorry. So hope you are saving this recording, no, right? It's
Yes. Yes.
just a minute. One second.
Mm.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, now let us pass entry and check whether the configuration is correct or not. Okay. So the first thing is we have to, what is called, uh, we have to create a purchase invoice posting. Okay. So how to do that? First slash n f dash 43. So this is, you can see the screen, posting date, period, everything has purchase invoice means so KR has been come. Okay. Now 31 is the posting key. But when you are doing a purchase invoice posting, so you are
You have
crediting.
which T code you have used? AP0
This is f-43 slash n.
F-43. Okay.
The scheme.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Now before that, I have to check whether because I need
You
the
can also post the entry through FB60 as well, right?
slash n. Tell me a
FB60
hmm,
non-peer
F,
posting.
F,
FB60. Yes.
this way you can also post. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know this. I will show you the other one. Okay.
Okay.
There is a lot of ways to reach a particular destination. So if there's 43, okay, now I have to check by giving transaction code slash n fs00. I will give and I will check whether I have the inventory of raw materials posted or not. No, it is not there. So I have to create an inventory. So this is the asset. Inventory will go in assets. So number 10 will be the inventory of raw materials. So under this company code, I will create 1010. Click on create. So asset, balance sheet account, inventory of raw materials. Then you go to control data, INR. Now, open item management, line item display, short key. In the short key, you can give for this one, posting date you can give, create bank interest, click here. Rest are all same. You can take inventory raw materials account. We can take this one at the moment. Okay, G006, and then you save it. So inventory of raw materials needs to be created before you go make an entry. So what is the entry? Again slash n f dash 43 f dash 43 and then you enter. Okay, now you give the document date F4 F2. So automatically to this date will come. 31 is the vendor credit. Now you have to check the vendor. Select the exact vendor. So we'll take a Greenfield Enterprise. Okay. Suppose we are purchasing something around 14,000 rupees. Okay. And here you write purchase. Purchase invoice posted. Now whom are going to debit, because you have credited the vendor. So normal debit is 40. Okay, here you have to give the posting key 40 and then you have to select inventory of raw materials. Okay, and then you enter. So So amount you don't have to give, two entries have been passed. Amount you don't have to give, you give the asterisk mark and you give the plus sign. Okay, now you go to document and then you sample it. So you can see green field, 30 was credited and debit is inventory raw materials. Now you go to document and you post it. So document number 1005, right? This number has been extracted from KR, document type and number range.
Document
Okay.
type, yes, yes.
So document
Because it
number
is
is
a posted document.
right. Now, if you want to view the transactions, right? You want to view the transaction. Whatever I've done, I want to see the
FBL1N.
FBL1N. So slash n FBL1N. So by default, the last vendor will come. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Company code will be there. It will be showing an open item, right? Normal
Yes.
item, today's date, and then you execute. So you can see that Greenfield Enterprise is supposed to get 10,000 rupees. It is due, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you want to see the GLs, slash n FPL3N.
3N.
To see the GL, so by default, the number 10 is coming, inventory raw
Right.
materials, when item. Now you execute. So you can also see 10,000, okay,
Yes.
open. It is still open, right? So now let us pay. Let us pay and see what happens. So if you're paying the vendor, this is called outgoing payment with clearing, okay? The transaction code is slash n F dash 53. You enter. So this is the clearing one. So you get the document date F4.
So this is not the payment. This is the outgoing payment clearing. That is called manual clearing.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm giving this document date and posting. KZ will come here. Okay. Here you have to write. It's called outgoing payment.
Yes.
Okay. Now you have to select the account number. Account. Which account? So you'll be dealing with the bank. Bank GL number. So how much is the amount? Is to 10,000, right?
Right.
Okay, so no bank charges are there. Give the value date. Value date will be F4. Text also same, outgoing payment. Now here you have to select the open item. Open item is the vendor, right?
Hmm.
So you have to select the vendor. Okay. Vendor type, standard. Okay. And then you select the amount. Now you go to process open items. An entry is prepared in business area field. Okay. You have to give the business area. So what are the business area for us? Hopefully it will start with 6. Kolkata office. Right? Now let's process. The amount will be 10,000. Okay. To 10,000. Process it. One item has been selected. Okay. Now select here, go to document, sample it. Okay, 10,000 plus minus, right? Bank account. Now go to document, now you post it. So document 2001 posted, this is in case Z. Okay. This number same coming from there, document type and number. Okay. Now again, let us go and check the how the GLs are looking. So first
Yeah.
again, FBL1N slash n FBL1N. So by default 322 will come. If we execute it, you will see nothing because open item has become a clear item now. Okay.
Yeah. or you can select all items as well.
All items you can see. So now you can see it's been paid, plus minus 0. So Greenfield, there is nothing due to Greenfield, right?
Right.
Now slash n FBL3N. Again 10 will come, inventory,
Yeah, right.
execute. Now you will see 10,000. Okay, it will remain open in the books of accounts, okay, because these materials will be used, right? It will not going to show anything, any change in color will remain the same unless until the things are there, okay, because this is
So
still now.
once it will use the the inventory team will pass the entry and then only it will green, right?
Right. So now it is there, we have a raw materials there, okay, though we have paid it, right? Now there's one more GL involved, that is the bank account. Let me see how the bank account looks like. Okay. No. Okay, let's take account receivable. Account, no, not account receivable. It will be, sorry. We have used the Sunday creditors account, right? Now let me see how Sunday creditors account looks like. See, in the Sunday creditors account, you can see that we have 10,000. Okay, what is that 10,000? No, it is not there because it has been no more there. It has been paid. Okay, so it will not show here in Sunday creditors account. Previously, when it was open, it was showing, but now you cannot see because you have
These
already.
items are different and it's yet to paid.
These are yet to pay. So that is why it's still showing in the Sunday creditors account. And if we check this bank account, we have checked bank account. See bank account, we have paid it 10,000. You can see that. So all negative balance because there is no amount in the bank. That is why only negative. That is negative. Okay. So this is how the vendor is being paid. Any questions you have regarding the MM vendor? I will have to configure the MM with you and then I can able to show you because I need those purchase authorization planned and all those things, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So in my next class, I will be doing the MM with you, right?
Okay. Can we have it tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock will be fine for me.
Yeah. That will.
Because 8 o'clock I'm free at 8 o'clock. After that, a lot of things comes. Okay.
ওটা আমারও খুব সুবিধা হচ্ছে 8টার সময় করলাম
ঠিক আছে আমি তো আজকে আমি Q8 I have pinged you and I am ready.
না আমি actually I was looking for the last day classes, okay?
আচ্ছা
I was viewing the recording.
Okay. So tomorrow 8 o'clock. Okay, fine.
আমি নরমালি 7টার মধ্যে উঠে পড়ি, অসুবিধা নেই আমারও।
ঠিক আছে। Okay,
আর
so
আপনি যে এইচআর এর কথা বলছিলেন না কালকে যে ক্যান্ডিডেটের কথা, আপনি সিভিটা আমাকে ফরওয়ার্ড করে দিতে বলবেন।
আমি করে দেব।
Then I'll talk to my HR.
ঠিক আছে। Okay, thank you so much. Thanks.
No
Bye.
problem. Bye.